Oh yeah, Cole Palmer, Joao Felix is the reason why people pay tickets is to see that to watch that kind of a player, and Cole Palmer is he can see things like Joao that the rest they cannot see. Doesn't mean that the rest they are no good, but they are different from the rest.
Maresca has been employing a very dynamic system when it comes to how Chelsea should attack and defend. But recently, we have identified that the system may be good, but somehow the gelling and how Chelsea actually play individually is still under the development process. With Maresca preferring to have a box midfield with a front three looking to try and outnumber the opponents in the deeper phases of build-up as well as in the attacking phases of build-up. But teams have adapted because teams have now come out to find out how Chelsea actually play. They are actually coming up with ways to stop Chelsea by respecting Chelsea more. And this has affected the way Chelsea play. Now in our video today, we try and analyze what's actually gone wrong for Chelsea. From a team that was very fluid, very well organized during build-up, to a team that has not won in 4 of their last 4 games. Chelsea had a very interesting base of build-up with Lavia and Caicedo at the bottom of the box. Correa playing as a wide-sided centre-back, and both Fernandes and Cole Palmer hugging the half-space areas. The positions of Fernandes and Palmer were very crucial in the way Chelsea build up, but Chelsea are finding themselves in a very difficult situation, especially upon the recent injury woes. When you look the way Chelsea build up with a 3-2, opponents have identified this strategy and have come up with ways to try and stop Chelsea. So is it a system issue or is it a personnel issue? That is what we are going to try and discuss today. And we are going to try and internalize, look at the statistics and identify the weaknesses that are there either in the Chelsea system or in the Chelsea personnel. But firstly, one key issue that you have seen is the hole that the veteran world-class centre-back Thiago Silva has left in Chelsea's backline. Thiago Silva, who was once the rock in Chelsea's backline, a player who marshaled Chelsea's backline effectively. But we are seeing something quite different. Currently we are seeing that it is Colwill and Achimpong who are preferred in this backline system, with Colwill actually being the mainstay. Chelsea's defense is now being carried by a 21-year-old. This is actually contributing to the woes that Chelsea are currently facing this season. And how is this actually happening? Now, when we look at Chelsea's last 4 games, we realize that Chelsea have conceded 5 goals in 4 games and they have only scored 2 goals the same period. This is becoming a problem for Chelsea because even when you look at the XGA, you realize that yes, the opponent have had a better XG against Chelsea. But one thing we notice is that this season, Chelsea have faced one big problem, and that is winning a game where they have gone 1-0 up. Chelsea have only won one game 1-0 the entire season, and that was their away game against Bournemouth. Chelsea have always required 2+ goals to win matches, and this further explains why Chelsea have had less clean sheets this season. Remember, I've always said that you build the team from the defense going up. So if Chelsea cannot keep clean sheets, then Chelsea have to score more goals. Maresca has heavily relied upon Fofana and Levi Colwill to be the rock, the base of Chelsea's defense. However, the latter has started to have his injury woes, with Wesley Fofana missing games and further exacerbating the problem at Chelsea this season. But before we even start our analysis, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Now, let's look at Chelsea's games where they have scored only one goal or less. Now, Chelsea's attack has been the department of the team that has carried them this season. Looking at their two losses, they have scored one goal or less, meaning that Chelsea have even failed to keep a clean sheet when they have failed to score a goal, further exacerbating the problem that Chelsea's defense is really lacking. And whenever Chelsea have dropped points this season, they have just scored one goal, indicating the heavy reliance on Chelsea's forwards to score more than one goal. Chelsea bolstered their attacking system by adding Sancho, Joao Felix and Pedro Neto in the summer transfer window. But these players have not yet stepped up when it comes to contributing to goals, because I remember their reliance on goals now heavily is on Cole Palmer. Nicholas Jackson, who hit some bit of form this season, has gone back to his former self. In the recent 4 matches, Jackson has failed to register a worthy shot on target that can actually put Chelsea in a much more comfortable position. John Obi Mikel, in his recent podcast, has talked about how Chelsea really need a Gyökeres or an Osimhen to try and get them in high positions, because Jackson's inability to finish goals has really impeded Chelsea's season. We are seeing a player who's unable to actually carry Chelsea to even a top 4 finish. Chelsea cannot rely on him to score goals. Chelsea cannot rely on Jackson to actually deliver the goals for them. Problems are really happening because remember, Chelsea are heavily reliant on their attack. Their attacking patterns have now been snuffed out. Teams have realized there is absolutely no point in pressing Chelsea aggressively high. Teams are now relying upon sitting deep, keeping those lower blocks, denying Chelsea any time and space, allowing Chelsea to have the ball, wear down Chelsea, make them more impatient, and then pounce on Chelsea's mistakes and score counter-attacking goals. Because of the lack of experience in Chelsea's defense, because of the heavy reliance on Colwill, and signings of experienced players who have fell short of expectations, like Tosin Rabiot and Axel Disasi, who are not contributing well into Chelsea, has resulted in Chelsea now heavily relying upon the attack to win games. And when the opposition are able to shut Chelsea's attack, then Chelsea are in trouble, because when the attack is shut, they also let in goals. Chelsea are finding themselves in a very difficult position to win games. Maresca has his job cut out for him. Maresca has to know that before you even start building a team, before you even start employing your philosophy in a team, the first thing that you're supposed to get right is the defense. Teams such as Manchester United, who are performing quite poorly, are actually having more clean sheets than Chelsea. So why can't the manager just build the team from the back, assure the defense, then start to build the attack? There is no point in working in attacking patterns when the defense is not great, because attack wins you games, but defense wins you title. As we saw, the Thomas Tuchel, the way Chelsea's defense carried them to Chelsea's second Champions League title. What do you think? Leave your comments in the comment section area below, and thank you for watching.